Henceforth, you shall be known as Darth Vader. I tried. There's the side, there's the top, there's the side. Quality, I hope so. The bottom and the back. This is the original release. Second hand. When I got this, they not long announced after that they were going to re-release it. Just quite irritated at. But I got this for about 70 quid all in. And when it re-released for about 50 something quid, 56 some places. And by the time you include the postage fee, because it's from Japan, it came to about, well, more than 70. Obviously it was going to be brand new, but it didn't sting as much knowing that. This one was very elusive for a very long time. Not as elusive as the Clone Wars version, fuck me, but still. So smidge dusty. Another quick wipe or whatever. Can't. Oh my! You know what? The first thing that stands out to me on this, that is something that is always forgotten about, is there's no shading on it, but just that neck just matches the face so much better than what it normally does. Normally it's fucking obnoxious how different it is. Yeah, right. You plop him there for a minute. You get very few accessories, but I'd say the standard amount of accessories for Figuarts. You get shouty Jedi face. That looks quite brilliant. And you get just frowny Jedi face. And then you get Sith face with the eyes. It would have been cool to get this face with Sith eyes, but never mind. So how good does that face look? My God. And you get open palm, force using hand. God damn it. For his left. You then get the same for it with a glove on his right. There we are. And you get a lightsaber holding hand with his left. Ungloved. And his right one, he's currently wearing that. There we go. Look at that. Ta-da! And you have a left skin fist and a right gloved fist. And to finish off his accessories, you get a lightsaber that splits in the middle, and it is in fact keywayed. There you go. Nice, decent blue. And there we are. If you've got one of these Jedi, you've got them all in terms of articulation. I'm talking about. Obviously the faces are different and the colours are different. Normal, drop down peg, kick up. Okay, this is all soft. All this lower skirt bit soft. This upper vest bit is soft as well. One joint on the knee gives you that. You can rock and shake that way. The Tootsie movement there. This side also has the same. There we go. Up and down a little bit there as well. All the way around. Unobstructed. Floating belt. Head. No side to side. Or incredibly limited side to side, shall I say. Okay, a ludicrous look down. Hardly any look up, but who's Anakin going to look up to apart from Palpatine? You know, sure as shit, I'm not going to get into Palpatine anytime soon. My God. Joint there. Gives you that bit of a butterfly. It does exist. This, which does restrict it a bit, as it does with all of them. So you can get a bit forward. Rotation all the way around. I think I've done that like 3 times. Same with this side. Does everything the other side can do. Hopefully as well. Bend at the elbow. One joint, but you get all that. So that's not too bad. And that is Anakin. He looks. But let's put his shouty face on. I want to put his shouty face on really bad. Shouldn't have cut my nails before I did this. Fuck me. Come on, you bastard. Oh, that. Was that hinged? Looks like it's layered. It's like the hair's layered or something. See that gap there? Looks like it's layered. It's coming. Oops. Close that issue up. Close that issue up. Lovely, lovely clicking sound. A bit douche about things, that's fine. Oh, if you use the way the saber's designed as well. Put that little nubbin in there. It looks like he's holding it right on the edge. And hold it quite securely. Oh, his hand's gonna be a fucking nightmare to change. What the fuck? Look how far in it is. Oh, okay, it wasn't as much of a pain as I thought it would be, but still, nevertheless. Lovely, lovely, lovely. You know what? It's a shame there isn't a way to get a double hand holding pose over the top of his head like he's coming down for the master blow like that. Boom. That looks cool. Let's bring in his rival, Obi-Wan. Hello there. All the years in public, just living my life, I've greeted people with a simple hello there, and not once have I had the appropriate response. Of course, of which there are two. And if you know the second one, let me know in the comments. Just turn. Just make it a bit lower, maybe. I like the blue of the Kenobi saber, I really do. Wish they were all that shade of blue. Now as you can see, all of it. Now this scene with them both like this, surrounded by, but I'm sure that Figuarts do some fire effects and some like ground effects. That would look fucking wicked. Let's go for a float in. Now, I think these days the only Figuarts I see that's more expensive than this guy is Qui-Gon and Padme. This guy is an expensive fella these days, and obviously because I would like. I mean, I'm not paying what this guy goes for. Not a fucking chance, especially if it being a second one. But I want this. Well, I've got this now, should I say? I want this on my shelf with these two. And then I would like another Anakin, which you can now get. Is relatively still quite available, because the reissue is still in stock in quite a lot of the online Japanese. I use Nin Game and Myconbini, and they're both got this guy in stock for about 50 something quid plus your shipping. You're looking at around 70, depending how much you just want to spend on shipping, maybe close to 80. But I've got this. I want this, and I want Kenobi with General Grievous at some point. I mean, we can dream, can't we? We can all dream. And I'd like to get another Anakin and have him with like another mace, and if we ever were to get a Palpatine that's, you know, in those sort of reddish Chancellor robes from that scene in his office, that would be wicked. But I will buy all the Jedis all day long. I love them. I'm holding out. The one thing I want the most is a Plo Koon. I don't even know where I'd put him. I don't even know who I'd put him with, but I really want one. Especially if it's got an orange lightsaber. That's what I want really bad. But this thing is quite fantastic. Like, I really like this. I really like this. I'm just going to hold it there. That looks so fucking good. Very happy with that. These two are fucking awesome together. Right, and just one thing I want to try. Let's move him out of the way for a second. He is falling. Not to the dark side, just over. There we go. At the time of recording, there is one episode of Ahsoka left. And I would just like to see this Anakin with Darth Vader's lightsaber. Put that over there. Vader is currently on my shelf, unlightsabered and just looking pretty stoic. And just generally quite intimidating. I want to see what this looks like. Vader's is bigger, just FYI. Can you see that? Yeah. Don't know why I made that hard work. I can ask that question a lot, to be fair. Alright, I forgot how this works. Holds it a trick there. Is this keyword? No. Oh, hold on. No, it's just hexed. But it has got a... There we go. That's cool. Almost looks demonic, doesn't it, that pose as well? Like there's the stomach in and the hunched overness. Nice. Yes, Ahsoka is quite fantastic. There's one episode left. It's going to be out next week. And it is bloody brilliant. Right, let's just swap him out for a second. I would just like to put on his Sith eyes. I want to have a quick look at that with the saber. And we will be calling that there, I think. Should I have done this earlier? Load it a bit? Perhaps. I think that's the thumbnail. I'm going to try. I did it with Luke in the Mandalorian one. I've got an app. I spent like £3 on it or something, and I can add a lightsaber effect. But just on my little phone, it can be a pain. But I think it has to be. looks fucking wicked, that does. That looks cool. I don't know what it is with this guy. I just seem to be getting some poses of this guy I'm really happy with. I don't normally get this with Star Wars figure arts. Normally just very simple, stoic poses, but that looks fucking wicked to me. And obviously, let's just get rid of this, that fella there. That looks well fucking good. Very much a big fan of that. Big fan of that. Yes, very much a big fan. Right. Thank you for watching. I know there's a new Vader coming out because of the Kenobi show, but based on the Mandalorian and how insanely in stock that became, I'm not bothered. I didn't get a chance to pre-order it, so I'm just going to hope and wait. And I feel pretty confident that it will be in stock and fairly available. But yes, this is quite brilliant. Definitely a recommend from me. The only thing this is the limited movement. I think, but I feel at this point you probably know with this sort of lost the word, like base sculpt level, you sort of know what level of movement you're gonna have. Basically, Kenobi's wearing the same thing, same sort of top, rubber plastic, soft plastic skirt bit, floating waist. Yeah, very good. Big fan. Right, yes. Thank you for watching. And also watch Ahsoka, it's brilliant. Goodbye.